Hello, all my lovely lads and lassies. My name is Almanak, and welcome back to Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club. Enough chit chat, let's get into it! Now, I just made my friend Sayori get down on her knees and scream out her f***ing heart. And I feel terrible, but they were, I didn't like the choices. Of course, the choices in life, you're not gonna like. It's life, you know? It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. She's probably just like crouched up in her bed, just not wanting to see anybody. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily, man, this game does like to use a lot of words that end with ly, doesn't it? Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend some time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Lord, you're the first one here. Thanks for being so early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Where's this? Is there not supposed to be music? Monica is placing the booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Yeah, she cried herself to sleep and then woke up. It's like, I really can't see anybody right now. I'd be the same way. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's nearly that simple for her. Not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the only way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Aha! You should take a little responsibility for her, Lord. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Yeah. Also, what the f***? How do you know about yesterday? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori tell her about it that quickly? I mean, probably. About how I basically turned her down in her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Sayori's told you a lot, hasn't she? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a little chill down my spine after hearing that. Now that I remember correctly, Monica, she has said some very weird things in the past. Like, don't forget to save your game. And after reading this cannot be unintentional. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Well, yeah, that is quite different. Ow, what's happening to me? Get out of my head before I do what I know what's best for you. Get out of my head before I wish or I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Lord? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Why is it so quiet? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or at least wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I'm going to give her. What I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. She's just curled up. That's it. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. Come on, Sayori. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. It's the kind of breach of privacy. Yeah, kinda. More than that, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori... Ah! 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 No. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes. What are you showing me? I suppressed my urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her that I know what's best, and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning her down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. And now I'm sounding like Sayori. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know what she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Whoa! What? What this used to be? Oh my god. This is gonna be a very short video, guys. As I said before, I was gonna make every single video just, you know, 1 day span. I don't know how I'm gonna load after this. If I press this for the next episode? I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. You know the gist, and I will see all of you beautiful faces in the next video. Toodle pip!